Good evening, everyone. We're really sorry for you to wait for a long time because of the technology problem. And I'm really happy to have these two big screens. Okay. We are here to present our proposal of a new business model based on big data. So by the way, please imagine if your parents or your family or your best friend get involved in traffic accidents and die. How would you feel? I don't even want to think about it. Imagine. And please look at this graph. This is car accident and death rates. This red line shows the number of traffic accidents occurred. And this blue line shows the number of people died because of the traffic accidents, which is called traffic fatality. And in these days, there are so many car safety systems has been developed. However, as you can see from the graph, the blue line shows the number of traffic fatality has not been falling. Don't you think it's very big problem? In order to solve the problem, we propose new car navigation system using big data. This car navigation system shows these two data. First of all, traffic accident data from past 10 years. And secondly, location information of pedestrian density. I'll explain to you one by one. So first of all, past traffic accident data. This data shows the area and the number of accidents occurred before on the car navigation screen, so that the drivers see the car navigation. The driver will be careful to drive. And this data is provided from Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Oh, this is already publicly open, like this. And secondly, location information. This data shows that pedestrians congested area. That means where are the pedestrians? So we can find the data. So the if you drive and before you get to the destination, you'll see oh, here there are so many pedestrians on my way. So the drivers will be careful to go through that area. This is provided by Docomo, and Docomo's share is almost 50% in Japan. So now here is going to explain to you why we use these data.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Now I'm going to explain why we're going to use these two data. Well, before, we need to explain the driving behavior of the people. When people drive, they go through three behaviors, which they go first, recognize the situation, then they make a decision making from the recognition, and also they will make the operation, which is driving. Please look at this pie chart. Here, 71% is, this pie chart is made out from the traffic accident that being caused from these three behaviors. And as you see, 71% of traffic accident is caused from this mistake in recognition, which means we're going to focus on this. We thought that the cause of traffic accident is caused from this recognition. So we're going to use these two data to to reduce the rate of the car accident. And these two data is past traffic accident data and also the data from the Docomo, and we're going to locate where the pedestrian located. And by using these two data, we're going to show this to the car navigation, and the drivers will be careful to recognize the situation so that the rate of the car traffic accident will be reduced. So please look at this pie chart. This pie chart shows the different variation of traffic accident. As you see here, 74% of traffic accident is caused from this vehicle safety operation obligation. This vehicle operation obligation is caused from this from the three behavior that I've talked before, the recognition, and these 7 categories are inside this vehicle operation obligation. This bar graph shows the different mistake patterns that cause the traffic accident, and as you see here, recognition is leveled at high rank in this bar graph. So from these 3 data, we can understand that the traffic accident occurred here is caused from the recognition, and by solving solving the problem of recognition by using these 2 data and using these 2 data and showing this to our new car navigation system, we'll be able to make the driver more careful at driving, and this will reduce the rate of traffic accident. Now, you might wonder how to collect these data. For the location data, as Lisa explained before, we're going to use the location information system of Docomo, and this is already existing data, so we could install this to our car navigation easily. And also, the past traffic accident data is also a public information. So it is these 2 data is very easy to be installed into our car navigation system. So is able to produce this new car navigation system has less difficulty. Now Tetsu will explain how to use these data.
Thank you, now Hiro. So this is a prototype. So with all these data, what can we do? What can we do? So this is a prototype of the car navigation system that our team came up with. So basically, this car navigation will show how congested the area is, so how many pedestrians there are. And so as you can see here through this GPS navigation system, that how crowded or how congested the people are in this area will be shown through the size and the color on this graph. And here, the second function, so using the data we get from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police System, we will again show which areas in the city had a lot of accidents occur in the past, and this will be shown through different colors and size. But this is a prototype, so this could be subjected to change later on through research. And the issues to collect the data. So is it possible to collect this data in order to make this navigation system possible? So the first part of the data collection. So data of traffic accidents is open to the public through the Tokyo Metropolitan Police System. So there would be so that issue would be cleared. And then the second, the location information of the pedestrians. So because we would plan to tie up a Docomo through a business alliance, we would get the information and their know-how. And because Docomo's corporate policy is to contribute to society, we believe that because this navigation system would reduce accidents, it would be a contribution to society, and therefore it would be cleared. So next, the system of car navigation systems. So as we explained earlier, the first 2 points are the 2 features that would be on the car navigation system. And also, this will be an additional option of adding a macro and a micro view. So the macro view is, as you have seen earlier through the map, would be showing the 2 options, the past traffic accident areas and where there are pedestrians and their congestion status. So also we have a micro view, where you can see where each pedestrians are on the navigation system, which if you go in from a larger road to an alleyway, that would be helpful in detecting where pedestrians will come out to prevent any further accidents. And how does this connect to business? So this is a flow of our business plan. So Toyota forms a business tie-up with a car insurance firm, in this case, which we plan to use Tokyo Marine and Nichido Car Insurance, which the reason why we would explain later. And then second, through this, if the customers buy the car navigation system, it would reduce the possibility of traffic accidents. And then, if the customers buy the car navigation system, they can get a discounted insurance policy, which we would explain later through the flow of our business. And finally, the car navigation system can be sold more and insurance policy would be obtained. So, in order to get this on the road, this is our business plan. So first there will be two central businesses which would form a business alliance, which would be Toyota and Tokyo Marine and Nichido. They would have business tie-ups. And Toyota, because they would be able to produce a car navigation system, would get the data from Docomo and the police department. So they would make a tie-up, make payments, get the information. And then Tokyo Marine and Nichido and Toyota would form a tie-up. So drivers can buy cars from Toyota with GPS systems installed in them, and also because they have formed a tie-up, they would make insurance policies discounted, which therefore drivers will be more motivated to get insurance plans from Tokyo Marine and Nichido. And finally, the merits of the chosen company. For Toyota, this would be in the direction of their vision, which is zero accidents, because this navigation system would reduce accidents. This would be in alignment to Toyota's policy. Also, the car navigation can be sold more and insurance would be cheaper. That would be initiated through a business tie-up between Tokyo Marine Nichido and Toyota. And for Tokyo Marine Nichido, traffic accidents would be reduced. So there would be a less expense that would be costing Tokyo Marine Nichido. And also, because from the more sales of their insurance policy, they can be ranked top in the industry. And also for Docomo, through this tie-up, they will be able to contribute to society and also get license fee from Toyota for providing them with the necessary data information. So this would be the conclusion of our presentation. So through this application, this brand new car navigation system, we believe that this can be the key to zero traffic accidents. Any questions?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.